Ciao a tutti! In this lesson we are going to learn how to form and pronounce numbers in Italian from 101, 101 and beyond. Don't worry, once you understand that pattern, it's logical and easy. Make sure to check the chapter for more examples, pronunciation tips, and vocabulary. Before we go higher, remember how we form numbers below 100, 20, 30, 40, 85, and so on. Those patterns will help you with larger numbers too. Let's start with the hundreds. Each hundred simply adds number 2 to 9 in front of cento. So 200 is 200, 300 is 300, 400 is 400, and so on. When forming numbers above 100, as you did with numbers below 100, you must keep in mind to put the accent on the number 3 when the number 3 is the last digit. For example, 103, 203. Also remember to drop the E, English I, in 20 and A, English A, in 30, 40, and so on, before uno or otto. So for example, 121, 238, 451, and so on. There is something else that you must remember now. Never drop the O of cento before uno or 8. So you have to say 101, 108, and they always are written as one word. Remember, Italian numbers flow together without spaces. You always keep this order: hundreds, 10, and then units. So for example, 175 is 100 plus 70 plus 5. 175, one word. Another example, 563 is 500 plus 60 plus 3. 563. Again, one word. Refer to the chapter for a complete list and practice exercises. When we move into the thousands, we use mille for 1,000, and then we start using milan for 2,000, 3,000, and so on. To create numbers, you combine thousands, hundreds, tens, and then units. So, for example, 3,420 is gonna be 3.420. Another examples, 11,000, simply 11.000. When we reach milione and miliardo, remember they act like nouns. They're masculine and they're starting with a regular consonant, with an M. So you say un milione for a million, un miliardo for a billion. Now, if you wanna, make bigger, you simply add due, tre in front. And there are, as I said, nouns, so you have to make them plural. So it's gonna be 2 milioni, 3 miliardi, and so on. With milione and miliardo, and with milioni and miliardi, you keep the numbers 1, 2, 3 separated. So you will say un miliardo, 3 miliardi. So in this case, you're gonna write two numbers. And in spoken Italian, it's very common to add e after milione e miliardo, meaning and. So, for example, you say 1.400.000. So 1,400,000. Now let's practice. Write the numbers as you hear them. When you're done, you can check the answers on the next slide. 3.400, 77.322, 823.000, 3.200.000.